we go. Getting set. From now on our channel, all live games are playoff games. It's the quarterfinals between the Rivière-du-Loup Sphinx D2 versus the Harrison Trimble Trojans, who have gone 3-0 and have finished second in their division. Benoit quickly walking in, shooting. Glove saved by Massé. Starting goalies for both teams. In net for the Sphinx is number 31, Olivier Massé. And in net for the Trojans is number 33, Annika Betts. Trojans with possession in the offensive zone. Betts tried to put it in, almost taken out by Gagne, sent behind the net. Steves tried to put it out in front. Betts takes it around in the corner. He's heavily pressured by Datu. Out in the corner, Betts makes his way behind the net still, with Datu watching him closely. Betts put up to the blue line. LeBlanc over to Stockman. Stockman shooting. That one blocked right in front of him by Pelletier Gonderblom. There's another shot that just missed. Went right through the crease. Steves, Benoit in front. Both of them trying to get a stick on it. Taken out by the Sphinx. Cleared out by Pelletier, Gel Delblanc. Stockman, pass up. That one kept in by Alexandre. It's taken back up by Stockman with McFadden with him, shooting, ramped up from the stick of Massé and out of play. Face-off taken from behind the net. Cleared away by Belavance. Kept in by Steves. Steves goes behind the net. Belavance sends it by Beeman. Kept in. Jackson Steves knocking it down. It's sent over to the neutral zone. Cote trying to take the puck, but the clearly unfazed Carson Legier puts it right to the tape of his teammate Beeman, who is then taken down. Alexandre hit right along the penalty box. Pass deflected by Alexandre into the zone. Wesley Alexandre, he pressures and puts forecheck pressure on Steves. Legier up to Beeman, who then misses pass to McFadden. That will go in to Massé and makes the decision to cover it. Just 14 minutes and 1 second left to go in this first period. In the first 2 minutes, still tied. The theme in this tournament has been teams scoring the first 3 minutes. I'm wondering if we're about to see one here. Down in the corner, flipped out. Gets by Mayu. In the neutral zone goes Datu before he's poke checked by Groundwater. Back behind the net, Massé. McEachran gets in the corner. He's almost leveled by Cote. Out in front, loose puck. McEachran put a backhand to the net and passed out. Sphinx get it out. Making his way into the neutral zone is Cote. Rather Gagne. Gagne is pressured by two Trojans. Now getting it out to the blue line to Levesque. Levesque flipping it in past Nealis. Nealis pass over to McEachran. McEachran off the boards into the center of the ice. Cleared back in by Saint-Don. Cleared in Stockman. Nealis being pressured by Levesque. Also in the scrum is Belavance. Cleared around the net. Puck's loose before it's put out to the point. Stockman with a shot. That one goes wide of the net. Jackson Steve picks it up. Above the net line. Puts it down McEachran. Trying to catch it cleanly on his backhand. Sphinx to get it out. Pass Mayu. To Steves. On it to Massé. Getting in there. Going behind the goalie is Steves. Victor Cote not impressed. Face-off's going to go to the right of Massé, won by the Trojans. Steves cleared down and around. Around the net in the corner, just out of the reach of Cote. Going down, Casey. Puts it up to the blue line. Steves walking in, shooting. Blocked by Cote. Into the corner. Sent back to the blue line by Cummings. Steves. Cummings. Back to Steves. Puts it to the net. Blocked and taken out by Cote. Cote moving through center ice. Tries to clear it in, but it's blocked by the Trojans. Logan gets it back. He'll clear it in. Caron with time. Pressured by Logan. Cleared out by the Sphinx. Pass. Landry plays it in between his legs. Has to get around Steves. Does a nice job of doing that. Landry putting it to the net. Tried to get a deflection from Alexandre. Gaining speed outside the zone. Logan. Pass over to Cummings. Into the zone over for Saint-Jean. Sphinx cleared out. Rushing it with speed is Datu. Datu up the far boards. Gets by Leger. Leger swiftly avoids him. Pass to the middle. Blocked off the skate of Pelletier. Jean Delblanc. Jean Delblanc in the zone. Trying to get past Cummings. Still with it. A player was falling. Pass out in front attempt from Mayu. And was blocked by Clark. Betts receives the puck and flips it high into the zone. Levesque banked off the board, going back in the zone. Mayu receives a pass from Datu. Mayu shooting, saved by Betts. Face-off taken by the Sphinx. Alexandre. Blue line, Levesque. His shot is more of a pass that ends up with Cote. Felix Olivier Cote. Backhand pass. One-timer. Landry saved by Betts. Sphinx win the draw. Kept in the zone by Levesque. Shot deflected wide of the net. Alexandre trying to put out in front. Cote pressured by Betts and Stockman. Stockman with the pass. Ramped off the stick of Alexandre. Cleared out by Steves. Weston Steves through the center ice dot and will walk in offside. It's our second last game of the night, being broadcasted on the Maritime Stream Team YouTube channel. Next and last game, it's another quarterfinal game in the Division 1. It's La Rivière-du-Loup Sphinx. Their other team taking on Les Mathieu Martin Matador. Leger cleared in, banked off the stick of Beeman. We'll go to Massey, he'll cover it. And standing in front of the net is Caron, pushing away any Trojans that get decently close. Face-off won by the Trojans, but couldn't be held in the zone by Leger. Have to go all the way outside the zone, banking against the boards. Sent in by McFadden, takes a weird bounce, put back on the tape of McFadden by Caron. Pass attempt from Beeman up to the blue line is out of the reach of Steves. Now they must regroup. Beeman, attempted hit by Caron. Going around the net, Cote. There's a shot, misses the net. Hit from Beeman in the corner, pinning up a player on the Sphinx. This puck still pinned up. When it gets loose, it's sent down in the corner. Cote flipped up, intended for Datu. Well, that puck ends up with Pelletier Jean Delblanc. Works his way through center ice. Cutting to the middle, attempting was Gagne. Gagne now with the puck, backhands it into some open area. Clark sent off the boards. Takes a shot at Alexandre after McCulley. In his own zone, stops, gives away the puck. almost having a shot in the slot. Levesque shot blocked by the crotch of Macaulay. Sandon with a shot saved by the pads of Betts and covered. Face-off going to be taken out of the zone of the Trojans. McEachran poked off the puck by Landry. Landry cleared around the boards over for Levesque. Levesque clearing time, stopped by Stockman. Levesque this time backhands it out. Going to be delayed ice, and that's going to be waved off in no time. Macaulay hitting Alexandre. Sent around the net for Stockman, who clears it around into the skates of Alexandre. Almost end up with Nealis. That's going to end up out of the zone from the push of Macaulay. Nealis, pass to the middle, over for Groundwater. Groundwater in, trying to get around Bellavance. Gonna find it, cleared against the boards. The Sphinx won't get the clear. Nealis trying to put it in. That's off the body of a Sphinx defenseman. Bringing out his kill is Caron. Clearing it in. Pass, shot out, Nealis, blocked, Caron, D-to-D pass, the Sphinx, pass it to Datu in the middle, big hit here at center ice. And we're gonna have a power play coming up for the Sphinx. Gonna show a quick replay of that, charging right at center. Big hit from McEachran. So it's Keelan McEachran to the box. 2 minutes for charging at 7:38. 1 of 8 passes. Teammate of mine. Played on the same house league team for about 2 years. He has since rapidly improved and has made Trimble for the past 2 years. Breaking in the zone. Steves trying to cut to his backhand. Forehand shot put off the pad. Stockman. Cross ice pass over to Steves. Power play for Rivière-du-Loup, not starting off on the right foot. In the defensive zone, Levesque. DD pass and it's sent to the middle. One touch pass from Gagne.
Trojans for number 4, Keelan Eastern.
Puck flipped in from Sandon. Taken back by Steves. Walking in, curls around, killing some more time to go all the way back in his defensive zone. McFadden, cross ice pass, one timer from Stockman will go all the way down the ice. Massey playing it from outside his net, and to pick it is Sandon. Standing next to him, accompanying him is Levesque. Sandon still behind his net. That outlet pass and a pass to the middle intended for Levesque. Levesque in the zone. Nathan Levesque. Still with it at the blue line, takes his time. Cote, one-timer save by the chest of Betts. Just under 50 seconds left to go in the power play. Face-off taken by the Sphinx. Landry put to the blue line. Cote passes over to Cote, trying to get it back to Landry. Puts it back at the blue line. Bellavance. Middle. Cote in the slot. Shooting. Scores! Felix Olivier Cote receives the puck in the middle from the pass from Landry and snipes it. Pass and over the blocker of Betts, making it a 1-0 lead for the Sphinx. Face-off taken by the Sphinx. Penalty Jean Delblanc clears it in. Betts won't hold it. She'll leave it for Stockman. Stockman out for McFadden. Sent up against the boards. Clark bringing it in. Blocked by Caron. Mayu. That pass for the middle. Ends up with McCulley back to the Trimble blue line. Pass right through the zone. Intercepted by Mayu. He passed that off for Datu. Gets it back off of a weird bounce. Put back in the Trimble end. Beeman. Pass out intended for Clark. Goes back into the zone. Stockman. Cleared in. Massé. Gonna leave that for Caron. Flipped it against the boards. Pedges Jean Dalblanc trying to get by him. Sand on the corner going up against Beeman. Sent to the blue line. Stockman shot deflected by McFadden, but into the corner. Clark against Caron. Both players go crashing up against the boards. McFadden in to help recover the puck. Still with it. His stick up high in the air. Ends up making one too many moves. It's poked out to neutral ice. Sphinx cleared out of the zone. Big hit from behind on Alexandre. A bit surprised that wasn't called. Clark into the zone. Makes the pass. Caron. Clark shooting just wide of the net, guarded by Massé. Cote, the goal scorer. Hitting a Trojan up against the boards. The Sphinx get it out. It's going to be a little 3-on-2. Pass to Landry. He skates by Logan. Going to be pressured by Jackson Steves. Out in front, Alexandre, the shot save. Rebound Landry. Then to Cote, and he put it just in the corner. Cote hit by Legel. Puck still out in front. Landry trying to get a shot off. Blocked by the millions of bodies of the Trojans out in front. Logan puts it up lightly against the boards. Just over 4 minutes to go in the first period. Alexandre passes over. Logan pins up his man to keep it in the zone. Alexandre. Wesley Alexandre trying to get it to the middle. Working out of the zone is Cote. Cote shooting over the net. Makes a loud sound. It hits the boards. Levesque cleared in. Steves skating it out on the far side. Just crossing the penalty boxes before he dumps it in. Cummings went hit it with Cote. Victor Cote banked off the boards. Out of the reach of a couple players. Bring it in for the Sphinx. Gagne. Pelletier, Jean Dalblanc almost had a stick on it. Back for LeBlanc. Carson LeBlanc pass in the middle for Casey. Poke check by Datu. Stockman. Cleared along the boards. Groundwater. Try to put it down the zone. It gets put up, but back down by Steves. Caron sent around the boards. First one on it was Bellavance. Benoit. Stockman who finds a loose puck. Shot. Went into the corner. Groundwater. Fakes one way. Tries to go the other, but forgets the puck going with him. Gagne almost had a stick on it. Goes back. Betts in the corner. Waits, sees LeBlanc, the blue line one-timer saved by Massé. That whistle is clutch and needed for the Sphinx. Plays off one by the Trojans. Shot attempt from Benoit. Fanned on the shot, and the puck will go all the way back to Trimble defensive zones. Weston Steves. Pass over for Betts, who enters in just onside. Shoots. Blocked. He's going to try again. Saved by the pad of Massé. Benoit trying to put it in. Backdoor. What a save by Massé. No goal. Trojans going to be kicking themselves in the pants for that one. Betts puts it to the net. Rebound somehow gets behind him from Benoit. He reaches over, somehow makes the save, and keeps it out of his net. Face off, won by the Trojans. Betts going behind the net. Steve's wide open up to the blue line. Not gonna see him. Putting it down in the zone. Levesque trying to lift it out. Steves puts it back against the wall. Betts forced to come out of the zone. Drew Betts into the zone. He's immediately poked off by Landry. Flipped out of the zone by Levesque. Benoit just keeping it in, but it's offside. It'll be a hand pass charge against the Trojans. Gonna quickly go around the tournament in this stoppage. The Sussex Sonics, midway through the first period, up 2-1 on the Riverview High Royals. Is Elite and the Highlanders, they're just getting started. They're tied 0-0, and the Les Rebelles and the Commandants also tied at 0. Close chance out in front. Sphinx struggling to clear their zone. Sent around the net by Victor Cote. Blocked by LeBlanc. Down in the corner. Coming out Nealis trying to get a shot off. The Sphinx may clear the zone. No, it's kept it by LeBlanc. Datu sent around for Cote. Cote skates up. Tries to pass it over to Levesque. Missed his stick. Mayu. That pass in the middle. Ends up for the stick of Gagne. Poked away by Groundwater. His pass deflected by Mayu, but will end up to get McEachran. Caron. Pass makes it past Gagne. McEachran through the neutral zone. Blocked and tipped. McEachran now down on the ice. Almost still had it. Cote. Going up towards the penalty boxes. His toe jag release is blocked by LeBlanc. Landry overskates the puck. Taken by Beeman. Beeman past to Nealis in the middle. Now going back the other way is Landry. Landry clears in the zone. Stockman behind the net. Beeman put it out to the middle. McFadden. Cleared back around the net. Beeman forced to go down deeper into the zone, about a ring out line to go get it. Flipped out. Just missed the glove of Landry. Caron against the boards. McFadden. Still with a put back down to Caron. Caron, cross ice pass. Missed the stick of Petit Jean Delblanc. Behind the net, cleared away by Sagnon. Kept in by Stockman. Beeman pressuring it down in the corner with Alexandre. Put out in front. Close call, then taken away by Caron. He's going to pit it up against the boards. And that will end the period. Pretty much asking for a scrum there. Clark getting his stick up high. And here we go to end the first. Ref standing there with his hand up. I believe that's pretty obvious. Caron, he's throwing punches. He doesn't have his helmet off. And quickly after the first, we'll showcase what had just transpired. Caron just left it against the boards as the period ended. Clark had other ideas. Gave him a little shove. Turned into a quick punching battle. Caron got his hand up high. So did Clark at one point. And after the first, we'll sort out these penalties and be right back. Second period, Sphinx, Trojans on Maritime Stream Team. And after that full scrum, they're just going to chuck Caron and Clark into the penalty boxes. We'll continue playing 5-on-5 here for the second period. Steves didn't take the draw, patiently waiting. So is Mayu. So is Datu. Cote clears it up for Petit Jean Delblanc. Cote in his own zone, pressured by Benoit. Betts moving in, almost had the puck. Could have had a slot shot if it had just stayed on his stick for an extra second. Puck really high in the air in the corner. Betts up to the blue line. LeBlanc shot, saved, deflected, and taken away by Petit Jean Delblanc. Walking in, Cote shot on Betts. Gagne's going to try a shot, sticked away by LeBlanc. His clearance of the zone. Finds Levesque.
attack.
He sends a
Just like
cross
just
ice
make
pass
this
and a
one.
pass in the middle blocked by Betts. Betts pass in the middle. Belavance hit in the corner by Benoit. Alexandre fighting in the corner. Levesque passes up for Cote. Cote skates along the ice. Stockman finds it. Tries to chip it by Cote. It's hit high in the air. Stockman still with it out in front. Blocked by Alexandre. Carried out by Casey. Betts puts it deeper into the zone. Cleared around by Levesque. Cote pushed by Casey along the penalty box. Alexandre leaves it off for no one, and it'll be Rowan Cummings that ends up finding the loose ball. Cummings tried to put that to the blue for Legier, who lays out his man. Goal scorer for the Sphinx. Cote at center ice. Gave the puck away to Steve. Steve's in. He's hit big at center ice. And Steves goes up to hit his man. LeBlanc shot wide of the goal. Cummings to Legier. Legier shot, save, rebound right next to Massé. And could have been banged in from the Trojans. Hit on Casey along the boards by Sondon. And cleared out by Cote. That'll go on net, so no icing. And that will give some chances for the Sphinx to change. Merging out quickly out of the zone are the Trojans. Groundwater, pass in the middle. Taken away, Mayu. Works his way in with very minimal tape on his stick blade. Nealis overskates the puck. Put back in the zone by Datu. Steves being pinned up against the boards by Mayu. In that same corner, well, that resulted in Karen and Clark going to the box. And there'll be a whistle, hopefully not a repeat of what happening. Clark steps out of the box, didn't know he couldn't go out, steps back in. Face off won by the Sphinx. Belavance tried to put it on net. It's flipped out over his head, and we'll go for an icing against the Trojans. Face off, almost won by Datu. Clear up by the Trojans. Groundwater, pass over to Nealis. Nealis cutting to the middle, shooting, save, rebound McEachran. Put it to the side of the net. Now put it in the middle and poked away by the Sphinx. And Gagne will skate up the zone, trying to get past Stockman. Stockman clears him. Mayu must hop into the bench. Almost got caught for too many men. Nealis coming back the other way. Nealis walking in, shooting from a sharp angle. Goes around the net, rims against the board. Stopped by Groundwater. Back into the zone, cleared out by Alexandre. Legier over to LeBlanc. LeBlanc enters the zone onside. Belavance hidden it from going any further, so we just put it on net, taken by Steves. Legier walking in, shooting above the net. McEachran down in the zone. Hit by Pelletier, Jean Delblanc. Get around Landry, puts it up against the boards. Almost cleared out. Still kept in by the Trojans. McFadden up to the blue line. We have a delayed penalty against the Sphinx. LeBlanc. Pass to McFadden. LeBlanc, one-timer save. Rebounds loose in the slot. There's going to be a whistle. It's going to be a head contact penalty against the Sphinx. We'll have a quick look at the replay. Puck was loose out in the slot, broken out, and a whistle as it looked like Legier, or Steves rather, just fell on the puck. Going to the box is Wesley Alexandre. Penalty still not on the board. That's going to be 4 minutes. But Trimble with a great chance. 4-minute power play. Despite what our scoreboard currently displays. 11:23 left to go in the period. McFadden cutting in the middle. Shooting pad save by Massey. Going to the blue line. The shot off the post. Benoit. Steve's behind the net, trying to get out to McFadden. Loose, poke to Benoit in the corner. Benoit acting like he's going to pit up against the boards. Trying to get it down past Levesque. And a hand pass going against Trimble at 11:03 in the period. 3:35 left to go in the penalty. So just 25 seconds off the power play. Face-off will go outside the zone. Players quickly making the skate outside the Trimble offensive zone. Referee is again going to blow it. Face-off cannot be done. McFadden and Cote getting too close. Refs again going to make that same move. And the Lakes are going to win the draw. It's going to go all the way down the ice. Less than 11 minutes left to go in the second. Legier, pass went in for Betts, misses a target, goes all the way down. Sandon, cleared along the boards. Steves, up past the ring-out line. Pass deflected by McFadden on net. There'll be a stop in the play. Just over 10.5 minutes left to go in the period, and over 3 minutes left to go in the power play. I'd like to appreciate 32 currently watching live from home. It's our first playoff game live stream. It's the quarterfinals between Division II, the Sphinx, and the Trojans. Here are the Trojans on a power play. Betts, put it to the middle. McFadden's trying to get it on net, taken by Laundry. Flips it high in the air and will not be kept in the zone. It's taken out by Mayu. Working his way back in quickly is Betts. Drew Betts cutting through. He's knocked off the puck and covered by Massey. His player's going to fall on top of him, but everything all right. Betts tried to truck his way through. And a Sphinx player going to fall on top of his own goaltender. Logan in the face-off dot. Massey struggling to get his gear together. In the face-off dot, it's Laundry. Laundry wins it cleanly. Cleared along the boards by Mayu, out of the reach of Carson LeBlanc. Will go all the way down the ice. Carson LeBlanc. That pass over for Groundwater. Puck spin up against the boards. Laundry pins his man up. Walking out Logan. Send it off the boards. Not blocked by Sandon. Eventually gets it back. Try to flip it out of the zone. In comes Cote for help. Shot by Beeman. Levesque off his backhand. Taken out of the zone by Gagne. Now getting to the halfway point of the penalty. Groundwater receives a spring pass to the middle for Beeman. Can't control it much. Sandon in to help. Beeman shoots. Save Massey. Sandon's at the goalie. Another shot saved. And the Sphinx still lucky to be up by a score of 1-0. We'll take a look at that again. It's a play-in tight initial shot from Beeman, where he got it back, tried to put it back on net, and made Massey come sprawling, falling all over the ice. Steves doesn't win the draw. Bella Valence tries to find it behind that. Steves puts it to the pad. Puck loose out in front. Clearance hits off the head of Cote. Betts to Legier. Legier shooting, saved. Rebounds and Hyman in the corner for Benoit. He's hit by Cote. Behind the net, Steves looks out in front. Puck's bouncing up and loose. Save. Rebound. Still loose. And a bit of fighting after the whistle. McFadden being pointed at by the ref. He's going to go out for a slash. So we're going to have a 5-on-3 for a minute 26 whilst we show you guys the replay. McFadden finds it in his chest, puts it to the net. Again, it may potentially been an early whistle where it seemed to have been pretty much covered. So 4-on-4 for a minute 26, not 5-on-3. So it's Cole McFadden. He gets 2 minutes for slashing at 8:54. So after this 4-on-4 for a minute 26, we'll have a 34-second power play for the Lynx. They'll win the draw. Sandon at the top of the corner. There's a shot from the blue line near the glove of Betts. Nathan Levesque from the blue line trying to see if one would streak through traffic. It went through traffic. Not quite Betts. So now still a minute 20 left on the 4-on-4. Face off, lost by Mayu. Clear around the boards. LeBlanc gonna meet with Landry. Benoit gonna take it, bring it out of the zone. To the neutral zone. He's tripped up. No call. Trojans fans want a penalty. Stockman save. Rebound. Steered away. Puck's trying to be shot out of the zone. Blocked by the body of Stockman. Goes up to the point for LeBlanc. Gets it by Landry to Stockman. Pass in the middle. Blocked. And here's Alex Landry. Making his way through. Ices it in. Steves cutting up the near side. Now more towards the far side. Tried to shoot. Wide of the net. Steves still with it. On his forehand. Cutting up. Skating up. Goes down over for Benoit. Steves. That one's up for Steves. Shot saved and covered. Cote, kept in by Jackson Steves, but behind the net, out of the reach of Belevance. Will go to Beeman. Beeman tries to cut in, poke check by Belevance. Puck's loose and cleared all the way down by Cote. Legier, cross ice pass. Jackson Steves rushing in around the net. Waits, stops. Evades Alexandre. It's now a Rivière-du-Loup power play for the next 21 seconds. The Trojans, realizing they're now shorthanded, have to regroup a little bit. Steves pokes it in for Beeman. Beeman in whilst being pressured by Belevance and Cote. He goes around the net, now has to deal with Victor Cote. Out to the blue line, Leger keeps it in. Victor Cote going to try to hit Groundwater. He's reversed. Groundwater put it to the net. Taken by Cote. Cote saucer pass. McFadden's now to the box, so it's 5-on-5. Cote finds the puck at center ice. Shoots. Blocked by Steves and into the corner. Alexandre, first one to notice. It's in the corner. Goes up and picks it. Mayu also in the battle. Flipped in by Leger. Blue line. Shot from Levesque. Blocker saved by Betts. Beeman flips it high. Past McFadden. Mayu wanted to go in the zone, but hesitated as his player was offside. There's an attempted saucer pass to McEachran. called ice at the start, then linesmen quickly wave it off. Sphinx cleanly break out of their zone. Landry pass off the skate of Mayu. This one, no icing. LeBlanc played back. KZ put it up against the boards. It'll be cleared back in by Bellavance. In the corner, LeBlanc. And around behind the net, Legier flipped up. KZ gets clean possession of the puck and passes it up for Logan. Logan cuts in the middle, leaves that off for KZ, but then is poked off. LeBlanc shot into the zone. Cote. Fit around the boards. Bellavance try to get out of his zone. KZ shot behind the net. Out of the reach of McEachran. Nealis. He's hit off the puck. It's loose in the Trojans' offensive zone. LeBlanc's going to hold the line, trying to get by KZ. LeBlanc shooting, saved by Mussy, and covered. 5:01 left to go in the period. Rivière-du-Loup still up by a score of 1-0. A low-scoring game. Face-off won by the Trojans. Logan. Stockman to LeBlanc. LeBlanc shooting, deflected in front by KZ, but blocked by Massé. Saint-Don along the boards. Taken by Landry. Potential 2-on-1 with Cote. Landry saucer pass. Right under the tape of Cote. Levesque. Cross-ice pass. Landry. Puts it in their offensive zone. Carson LeBlanc to get it around the net. Put up to KZ. KZ with it to the neutral zone. Walks in along the near side. Turns around on the boards. Puts it back in behind the net. Poked away from the stick of Cummings. LeBlanc flipped high along the boards. This will stay in, but be whistled down. Refs must have lost sight of it. Got 4:14 left to go in the second period. Sphinx still up by a score of 1-0. Face-off taken by the Trojans. Ben Watt being pinned up against the boards. Cleared in by McCulley. Weston Steves in the corner. Puts it up to the middle. Ben Watt pass. Shot. Pad save. Wrap around attempt. They score! Almost saved by a defenseman. But going on the wraparound is Drew Betts, giving the Trojans a 1-1 tie. Now tied 1-1, just less than 4 minutes left to go in the period. Thanks to the wraparound goal from Drew Betts, going to be assisted by Ben White. Steves clears it out of the zone, but it was blocked by Landry. Then Landry is hit. All the parents in the crowd wanted a penalty, and they will get one. So the Trojans, back off to the penalty kill. Hit from Ben White. Did not look to hit him up high, but it's going to be charging. And in the box, Ben White commenting on the fact that he's not the fastest player to take a charging call. Puck quickly flipped out of the zone. Face off. Going to be redone. Linesman going over the timekeeper's back. Sphinx with the draw. Sandon.
Trojans' first goal scored by
Cross
number
ice
16,
pass.
Drew
Back to
Betts,
Sandon.
assisted by number 20, Anson Benoit, and number 87,
Flip to the net.
Weston
Taken by
Sphinx.
Cote. Cote up to the blue line for Nathan Avec.
Penalty for
Back to
number 20
Cote.
of the Trojans.
Down low. Puck's then back up to Cote. Playing a little game of catch. He's going to shoot. Saved by Betts. Rebound was loose. Right outside the slot. The only one to see it was Steves. And he'll bring it out of the zone himself. Steves trying to pass over to Weston Steves. But I misplaced it. Weston Steves making good work shorthanded. He's taken down. And it'll be a 4-on-4 for a minute and 18. And then a small Trimble power play. Under 3 minutes to go. The Trojans, they have their fans packed and here with a bit of humor as well. 4-on-4 shot from Beeman. Saved. Cleared out. Pelletier, Jean Delblanc couldn't get it out, and it's going to be a hand pass against the Trojans. Walking in was Beeman looking to get a shot, but the play whistled down. Face off goes outside near the Trimble bench. Taken by the Sphinx, Bellavance. Banked along the boards, Legier. Put back in the zone. Picked up by Cote. Victor Cote puts it behind the net. Legier picks it up in his own zone. His pass deflected by Alexandre will still get to his intended target. McFadden in the zone. Pass over for Beeman, taken by Levesque and cleared out the zone. This one will not go for icing. Does not have enough momentum. LeBlanc. Pass in the middle. Spray pass. McFadden in. No move. Rejected by Massive.
2 minutes for triple.
Tried to take the move created by Nikita Kucherov. The no move. And not falling for it was Massey. Another looking to be almost a one-handed tuck. A referee goes down at center ice. McFadden shot. Blocked. And going to be taken out by Felix Olivier Cote. Landry trying to make a pass to Stockman to put on the brakes. Then send it to Cote. Makes a move to stick handle around him. Back into the blue line. Victor Cote shot. Blocked. Landry backhander. Cote almost had a stick on it, which would have had a wide open net. Power play for the Trojans. Working his way up is LeBlanc. Carson LeBlanc in the zone, shooting, save, Massey, the rebound, doesn't know where it is, it's in the air. Massey gets hit. We might have a penalty to the Trojans for goaltender interference. And it looks like it will be goaltender interference. We'll have another look at it. Going to the box is Benoit, who had just came out. Doesn't look like he's pushed too much in. Excuse me, not Benoit to the box. It's going to be Carson LeBlanc. So we're going to have 4-on-4 for 15 seconds, then back to a Sphinx power play. Face-off taken by the Sphinx. Blue line, Levesque. Cleared in. Behind the net goes Stockman. Trying to clear it out, Steves. Trying to outmuscle Caron. Attempted clearing. Stopped by Caron. Try to put it to the net. Pad save. The Sphinx are now on a power play out of the box named Sandon. Cleared all the way down by Jackson Steves. We'll head to the last minute of play here in the second.
Penalty for the Trojans for number 21,
40,
Carson Leblanc.
45 seconds to go. Landry stopping to get by Steves. Pass over to Cote. Cote into the zone. Rimmed around the boards. Alexandre not going to have enough speed. Pass from Landry to Weston Steves and cleared all the way down the ice. Belavance skates to the neutral zone. Pass in the middle, in between the feet of Landry. Logan tried to clear it and comes pretty close to the booth where I'm located. And going to be a whistle at 12.2 left to go. Still a minute on the power play for the Sphinx. Ref's going to chat about it. Don't know exactly what they're chatting about. Linesman showing that he has the puck in his hand. And face off. We go to the neutral zone close to the Trojan penalty box. Face off's won by the Sphinx. Cote. Victor Cote trying to get up to Gagne. We get a bit too far from McCully. He'll ice it down. And that will be the end of the second period. It'll be tied 1-1 after 2. So after the second, Trojans 1, Sphinx 1. Stick around for the 10-minute intermission where there'll be highlights from the first 2 periods. And stick around because you do not want to miss this third period action between the Trojans and the Sphinx. Quarterfinal action from the Uniplex in Dieppe, New Brunswick of the 2024 Dieppe Classic, streamed on the Maritime Street Team YouTube channel. Zone. Mayu receives a pass from Datu. Mayu shooting, saved by Betts. Up. When it gets loose, it's sent down in the corner. Code flipped up, intended for Datu. Trying to get around Belavance. Gonna find it, cleared against the boards. Gonna find it, cleared against the boards. The Sphinx won't get the cleared. Neelish trying to put it in. That's off the body of a Sphinx defenseman. Aron. D pass, the Sphinx. I think the Datu in the middle, big. Aron. D pass, the Sphinx. I think the Datu in the middle, big hit here at center with it at the blue line. Takes his time. Cote, one-timer save by the chest of Bet. Puts it back to the blue line. Mid-avance. Middle, Cote in the slot, shooting, scores! Both players go crashing up against the boards. McFadden in to help recover the puck. Still with it. His stick up high in the air. Again, pins up his man to keep it in the zone. Alexandre. Wesley Alexandre trying to get it to the middle. Working up back. Betts in the corner. Wade sees LeBlanc. The blue line one-timer saved by Massey. Enters in just onside. Shoots. Blocked. He's going to try again. Saved by the pad of Massey. Benoit trying to put it in. Backdoor. What a save. In the period. Pretty much asking for a scrum there. Clark getting his stick up high. And here we go. Betts pass in the middle. Belavance. Gier, who lays out his man. Goal scorer for the Sphinx. Cote. Cote at center ice. Gave the puck away to Steve. Steve's in. Cote at center ice. Gave the puck away to Steve. Steve's in. He's hit big. And thankfully, it could have been banged in from the Trojans. Hit from Cote, that'll go on net, so no icing. And that will give some chances for the Sphinx to change. Save, rebound McEachran, put it to the side of the net, dump it into the middle. And pass to McFadden, LeBlanc, one-timer save, rebounds loose in the slot. It's gonna be a quickly as Betts. Drew Betts cutting through, he's knocked off the puck and covered by Massey. They control it much, Sandon in the help. Beeman shoots, save Massey, Sandon's at the goalie, another shot, save. Behind the net, Steves looks out in front. Puck's bouncing up and loose. Save. Rebound. Still loose on the boards. LeBlanc. Gonna meet with Landry. Weston Steves in the corner. Puts it up in the middle. Benoit. Pat. Shot. Pat. Save. Wrap around. Attempt. They score. Weston Steves in the corner. Puts it up in the middle. Benoit. Pat. Shot. Pat. Save. Wrap around. Attempt. They score. Steves clears it out of the zone. But it's blocked by Laundry, and the Laundry is hit. Pass over to Wested Steves. But I misplaced it. Wested Steves making good work shorthanded. He's taken down. Steves making good work shorthanded. He's taken down. LeBlanc. Pass in the middle. Straight pass. McFadden in. No move. Rejecting for it was Massey. Another. Looking to be almost Carson LeBlanc in the zone. Shooting. Save. Massey. The rebound doesn't know where it is. It's in the air. It's in the neutral zone. Pass in the middle. In between the feet of Landry. Logan tried. In the zone. Mayu receives a pass from Datu. Mayu shooting, saved by Betts. Up. When it gets loose, it's sent down in the corner. Cody flipped up, intended for Datu. Trying to get around Belavance. Gonna find it, cleared against the boards. Gonna find it, cleared against the boards. The Sphinx won't get the clear. Neelish trying to put it in. That's off the body of a Sphinx defenseman. Add-on. D-to-D pass. The Sphinx. Pass it to Datu in the middle. Big. Add-on. D-to-D pass. The Sphinx. Pass it to Datu in the middle. Big hit here at center with it at the blue line. Takes his time. Cote, one-timer save by the chest of Bet. Puts it back at the blue line. Belavance. Middle. Cote in the slot. Shooting. Scores! Both players go crashing up against the boards. McFadden in to help recover the puck. Still with it. His stick up high in the air. Again, pins up his man to keep it in the zone. Alexandre. Wesley Alexandre trying to get it to the middle. Working out back. Betts in the corner. Waits, sees LeBlanc. The blue line one-timer saved by Massé. Enters in just onside. Shoots. Blocked. He's going to try again. Saved by the pad of Massé. Benoit trying to put it in. Backdoor. What a save. In the period. Pretty much asking for a scrum there. Clark getting his stick up high. And here we go. Betts pass in the middle. Belavance. Hit Gier, who lays out his man. Goal scorer for the Sphinx. Cote. Cote at center ice. Gave the puck away to Steve. Steve's in. Cote at center ice. Gave the puck away to Steve. Steve's in. He's hit big. And could have been banged in from the Trojans. Hit from Cote. That'll go on net, so no icing. And that will give some chances for the Sphinx to change. Save. Rebound McEachran. Put it to the side of the net. Dump it in the middle. Pass to McFadden and LeBlanc. One-timer save. Rebounds loose in the slot. It's going to be a win quickly as Betts. Drew Betts cutting through. He's knocked off the puck and covered by Massé. Control it much. Sandon in to help. Beeman shoots. Save. Massé. Sandon's at the goalie. Another shot. Save. Behind the net, Steves looks out in front. Puck's bouncing up and loose. Save. Rebound. Still loose on the boards. Here we go, set for third period action. The Sphinx are going to start with a 48-second power play. And we may be seeing some foreshadowing of some overtime, our first overtime in the tournament. Here's Steves breaking loose with the puck, poked away by Cote, who slid on his knees. Steves slid into the zone. That was Jackson Steves clearing it in. Weston Steves chasing it. Cote passes it back for Victor Cote. Over to Landry. Landry, that pass was meant for Felix Olivier Cote, but out of his reach. Victor Cote over to Levesque. LeBlanc is antsy, trying to get out of the box. He only has 8 more seconds in his sentence. Victor Cote skates up with the puck momentarily through center ice. Cuts, trying to get around Clark. Down into the zone. Jackson Steves sends it around for McFadden. He loses the puck in his feet in the corner. Levesque, blue line, shot blocked by the pants of Landry and sent out of the zone. Sphinx still with possession. Caron putting it in the offensive zone. Stockman, his pass to McFadden, almost intercepted by Alexandre. Cleared around over the stick of Massé. Out of the zone, Datu almost got possession with it. Had to have either caught on his backhand or spin around. Clark leaves it off for Legier, who sends it over to McCauley. McCauley, Legier to Clark, deflected in, no icing called. Sondin over with McFadden, pins him up against the boards. Betts trying to emerge and go to the front of the net, but it's taken by Caron of the Sphinx. Caron getting bodied by Betts, not, although staying strong on his feet. Caron going for a hit on groundwater. Again, both no one falling. Sondin around, getting it out and in the neutral zone. The Trojans still with it. Nealis, his pass blocked by the sliding Datu. Going into the zone, there's a shot into the glove of Annika Betts. There we saw Félix Olivier Côté walk in, make a nice simple move. Non-risky, just shoot it on net. Gloved by Betts, and now getting an offensive zone face-off. Face-off won by the Sphinx. Cleared down, Côté. Blocked by LeBlanc. Around the net, LeBlanc almost sent himself into the boards. Casey trying to get out of the zone. Blocked by Côté. Ends up getting to Logan, who puts it deep into the zone of the Sphinx. Bellavance. Put it to the boards, so then Logan sent it right back where it came from. Côté trying to get it past the blue line of LeBlanc, but he jumped up and gloved it down behind the net. LeBlanc has now made his way into the other corner. Multiple players going and falling. Not looking like some players are playing the puck. More or less going for the body. Côté. He tried to spring Landry, but ended up blocked by the skate of Cummings. Casey shooting. Blocked by Côté. Côté behind the net. Posted by Casey. Datu puts it along the boards. The Sphinx now must initiate a zone breakout. Plays a dish right to the tape of Landry. He then left it off for Datu while he went for a change. Datu and Stockman go to the zone. It ends up with Steves as both of them were angled out of the play. Kept in by Saint-Jean. Steves around the net. Kept in by Weston Steves. A pass for Betts. Betts pass to Drew Betts. In past to Steves. Turned away by Levesque. Benoit. Steves clears it in along the boards. McCauley going for a hit on Saint-Jean. The Sphinx try to get out of the zone. It's kept in by Betts. McCauley down in the corner, pinned up by Datu. Emerging out of the zone is Mayu. His pass to center. Over for Gagne. Shooting on Annika Betts and a save. 11:32 left to go in the third period of this first quarterfinal game. Next quarterfinal game coming up. It's on the channel. It's the Sphinx D1 team versus Les Matadors de Mathieu Martin. Stands are sure to be packed and buzzing for that one. Face off taken by the Sphinx. Shot by Bellavance. Kept in. Caron again kept in the zone. Puck's bouncing. Kept in by the Sphinx. Walking in. There's a shot. Saved by the stick of Betts. That was Côté walking in with a shot. Pass from McFadden. Goes to Caron. Banks it by Landry. Banks it to Legier. Legier over to LeBlanc. LeBlanc clears it in the zone. Going behind the net. Caron receives the puck on his backhand. Trying to flip it up to Landry. Blocked by Clark. Clark to the middle. Puck rolled across the crease. No Trojan there in front of the net. Puck's pinned along in the close corner. There's a shot off the side of the post. Clark out in front. Shot. Saved. And nets off. Beeman had a solid chance out in front. But net is off. Whistle just under 11 minutes to go in the third period. We're all deadlocked at 1 in a close quarterfinal game. There's a shot from Nealis. Hits a skate and goes up into the boards. McEachern down in the corner, trying to fend off Cote. He's hitting to the boards. Datu getting shoved, puck's in his feet. Still with the McEachern behind the net, Cote. Sent around over for Petit, Jean Delblanc. Behind the net. McEachern lays a hit on Cote. Deemed legal on the net, Victor Cote. That pass intended for Petit, Jean Delblanc, intercepted by Stockman. Stockman putting it into the middle, shot saved and taken into the corner. And a penalty coming up against the Sphinx. So we're going to have a Trimble power play. Going to the box is Victor Cote. Accompanied to his right is the Purple Knights hockey team. Weston Steves in to take the draw. Cote will get 2 minutes for a cross check here at 9:52. Puck about to be sent out. McFadden, his pass. Blocked and sent to Legier. 1:36 left to go on the power play. Betts finding his way into the zone. Fended by Alexandre. Betts in, turns around. Has Legier as an option if he goes back up. Betts shooting. And that will hit, well, will rim along the boards and go down the ice. Steves into the zone and leaves it off for McFadden. Weston Steves behind the net. Betts in the corner. Betts, Benoit trying to go behind for McFadden. Under a minute left to go on the power play. Although our scoreboard dictating 1 minute more than it should. And behind the net, Betts. Up to Clark. He received the pass from Legier. Trying to cut to the middle. He does pass Landry, then is poked by. Landry getting it on his backhand. He couldn't get it out. Beeman walking in. Can't shoot. He's poked off by Cote. Clark tried to put it behind the net. Logan. Up to the blue line. Stockman in. Blocked. And cleared out by the Sphinx. Sphinx looking like they're going to kill this penalty off. Coming down to this 8 minutes left to go in this last period. Walking up is Stockman, poked off the puck, LeBlanc. In. Skating into the zone. Poked away by Cote. He's now out of the box, playing some 5-on-5. Sandon behind the net. Loose puck, put up to the blue line by Clark. Logan, toe dragging by one. Could be a potential break for the Sphinx. In on goal is Alexandre. Alexandre backdoor shot attempt from Gagne. And he missed his one-timer. Up to the blue line, Sandon cleared in behind the net. Gagne put it out in front and cleared away. Caron trying to put it on net. It's deflected and into the netting. 7:12 to go in the period. We're still tied at 1-1. We'll take a quick look at what's going on around the league. The Sussex Sonics midway through the third period. They're up 4-2 on the Riverview High Royals. Maurice McNaughton is up 4-1 on les Îles de Thomas Albert, and ESN is leading the Collège de Lévis-Camandel, the Division 2 team, 3-2 at the end of 2. Victor Cote shot, patted away by Betts. poked out. Could be a break for the Trojans. It is Nealis shooting, saved. The rebound, McEachran, another save by Massey in net. Coming up clutch for his team. There's a Trojan down behind the net, Will Nealis. He's down and in pain, although he will get up. We'll show the replay for everyone watching what exactly happened. Nealis came in on a break. Walking in, trying to highlight the save from Massey, not the injury, of course. McEachran, and another save. After the ref seeing the replay, maybe having a talk about it. The face-off will go into the zone of the Trojans. A clutch save there from Massey. And players were led into the Trojan zone. Meanwhile, face-offs coming out of the zone. 6:54 left to go in the game. Face-off taken by Rivière-du-Loup. Sandon trying to put it in. Betts flips it into the zone of the Sphinx. Going behind the net to grab it is Levesque. Betts grabs the puck out of the corner, going around the net, putting it out in front, but it hits the side of the net, taken by Levesque. Cote hit by McCully, kept into the zone by Steves. His pass to Jackson. Steves down to Betts. Betts to the middle. McCully couldn't quite hit it out of midair. Weston Steves cleared down McCully. Gives it some extra momentum to go behind the net. Ben Wyatt blocked and pressured by Levesque. Left off for Betts. Steves coming down, putting it behind the net. Weston Steves out in front. The Ben Wyatt, he scores! Anson Benoit from the pass from Drew Betts out in the slot. He'll make no mistake and score that any day. And make the score 2-1 Trojans with 6:10 left to go on the clock. Face-off goes back to center. Won by the Trojans. Legier gonna try to flip it in. Flips it just short. Karen sends it out of the zone. Legier. His pass that was intended for Cummings. He couldn't receive it because he was offside. Sphinx clearing their zone. Banked off the boards. Trying to be caught by Petit Jean Delblanc. Legier banked him on the boards. Following up is the trailer Gagne. Sharp angle shot above the net. Caron keeping in the zone, putting down. That too, the shot is above the net. Belavance keeping it in the zone. But coming out is Logan. He has Casey with him. 2-on-1 Logan and Casey shooting, saved, covered by Massey. Gonna have another look at it. Walking in is Logan, shooting, saved by Massey, and he quickly smothers it. Face off taken by the Sphinx. They won't clear. Going on the net is Clark. Loose puck going to be knocked out of the zone by Landry. Over with him. There's a shot that's above the net. Trimble quickly clears the zone. Clark to the middle. Calling for the pass was McFadden. Going down to Caron. Around for Devek. His pass misses target Landry, and now bumped back mid by Steves. Pass to the middle off a skate. Stockman shot. Blocked by Cote. Caron putting it out towards the face-off dot. Beam with some nice hands. And ends up losing the puck. Kept in by the Trojans. Net guard on the ice. A player has to change. McFadden battling in the corner with Levesque. Loose puck, Alexandre battling in the corner. Caron. Pass to the middle, accepted by Alexandre. Alexandre put behind the net, Levesque. Passes it over to Beeman. Beeman banks it off his own boards, and a pass over to Nealis. Nealis, who is back and thankfully all right, works away into his offensive zone. Datu put it around the hash marks. The Trojans will keep it in. LeBlanc tried to shoot it in. The Sphinx go the other way. Here comes Datu with speed with control of the puck. Shooting saved by Betts. .350 left in this third period. Trojans up by a goal. Faced off, taken by Harrison Trimble. Stockman around the boards for Betts. The backhands out to the center. And a shot in, deflected, goes to Datu. He'll clear it in behind the net. LeBlanc chasing Gagne. He's going to hit him dangerously into the boards, and that's not going to impress Mayu. He's going to go after Stockman. And Evan Stockman going to get a penalty. Now they're assume they're talking in case Mayu maybe deserves one as well. And going to the box, Carson LeBlanc. He's going to go off for boarding. Going to show the replay. Looking at that, definitely could be considered boarding. So it's a power play for the Sphinx, 2 minutes. And while they timeout, taken by Rivière-du-Loup.
A timeout has been called for the Sphinx. Timeout to take available this times. Penalty for the Trojans, number 21. Carson LeBlanc, 2 minutes for boarding. Puis simple les Trojans playing all pass over Carson LeBlanc, 2 minutes for all the
S'il vous plaît, n'hésitez pas d'acheter des billets à 50-50. Tout l'argent qu'on ramasse va à notre bourse d'études. All money that we raise from our 50-50 tickets goes to our student scholarship fund. This afternoon, at l'école Mathieu Martin, we fed over 600 people. On a donné à manger à plus de 600 joueurs et joueuses et entraîneurs. Puis on a aussi donné $4,000 en bourse d'études,
Going around the league, nearing the final, the Sonics lead the Royals 5-2. After the second, British McDonald leads 4-1 over les Alouettes, and ESN is up 3-2 on Collège de Lévis, 3-2 after the second period. Rivière-du-Loup with a 2-minute power play face-off outside the zone. Brought back by Cote to his defense. Walking in Landry. We'll go back to Cote. He'll turn around and pass it over to Alexandre. He enters the zone through Benoit. Jackson Steves in the corner. Puts it along the boards. Cote up to Victor Cote at the blue line. He shoots. That goes way up. Hits one of the bars and comes down and almost nails Stockman in the head. And an apology with our scoreboard. It's 2-1 Trimble. Just getting that updated now. Cote is shooting. Gonna back up, hit the bar again. This time not getting as near to killing a player. It's 2-1 Trojans coming down to the last minutes of the game. Alexandre against Weston Steves in the blue in the face-off dot. Won by Alexandre. Cote puts that over to Felix Olivier Cote. Victor Cote. Pass down low up to Cote. One-timer. Saved by Betts. Coming up clutch, sliding, saving the one-timer from Felix Olivier Cote. Keeping this game, keeping the Trimble's lead 2-1. Sphinx gonna make some last-minute changes. Sphinx win the draw. Victor Cote down to Felix Olivier Cote. Puts it back up. Victor Cote taking a shot. Save, rebound. Still saved. Great pad save by Annika Betts. Cote. Over to Cote. Gonna hop over his stick. Steves may have a break. Has to get by one. He's out of the play. Weston Steves in alone to his forehand and lost control of the puck. Gagne moving up to the neutral zone. 42 seconds left on the penalty. Landry to Gagne. Poked by Betts. Cote is shooting. That one's blocked by his own teammate Gagne. Drew Betts clearing it out. It's gonna stay in the zone, although it looked debatable. Last 2 minutes to play in the third period. 20 seconds left. Sphinx work their way out of the zone. Alexandre gets it on the far boards, clears it in. Annika Betts going out to play it. Drew Betts. Her brother will successfully clear it out of the zone. Massé gonna play it out of the net. Out of the box is LeBlanc. Even strength for the last minute and a half. Datu. Up to Clark. Clark worked his way in, shooting off the stick of Alexandre. That puck stays in play. Everyone had predicted it would have gone out of play. Legere shot. That knocks the stick out of the hands of Pelletier Jean Delblanc. Cleared up by the Sphinx. Got to imagine they're going to pull their goaltender here soon. Legere levels out. Pelletier Jean Delblanc out of the play. Betts dumps it in. Chance for the Trojans to make some changes. Last minute of play. In his own end, Levesque. Pass up for Landry. Landry clears it in. Massé heads to the bench. Empty net for Rivière-du-Loup. Clark. Cleared out of the zone. Cote. Cote. Over to Cote. Felix Olivier Cote. Skates around the center ice dot. Gets by McFadden. Shooting. Saved by Betts. Rebounds cleared out of the zone. This has eyes for the empty net, but will be caught up by Victor Cote. Less than 20 seconds to go. That's going to be a misplaced pass. Stockman over to McFadden, who shoots it wide of the empty net. Cote picking it up, cleared out of the zone. Just 3 seconds left, cleared into the bench. 1.7 left to go. And the Trojans, after this face-off, will move on to the semifinals. And they will play the second. They will be team 2 if Matthew Martin wins, that is. And we'll have to see who they play. Everything will be done tonight. Quarterfinals all getting wrapped up. Puck is dropped, and that's the end of the game. It's a 2-1 Trojans victory. That has been the first quarterfinal game live on the Maritime Street Team YouTube channel. We thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next stream. Rivière-du-Loup, Maritime coming up at 9 o'clock.
Fortunately, there's no prize for the MVPs. Malheureusement, il n'y a pas de prix pour les joueurs du match.